Hey guys, hope you're ready for something a little bit different. I'm going to split this video into two parts. The first part is going to be training your pattern recognition skills by showing you hundreds of perfect volatility contraction pattern setups. We're going to do that using my online chart model database. Then in the second part of this video, I'm going to show you how you can use STOCKSCREENHERO to quickly and easily find those perfect volatility contraction patterns once you have trained your pattern recognition skills. Everything that I'm going to show you in this video, you can do for free for 7 days, and you don't need to enter a credit card. Simply use the link below this video. So let's jump on into it. We're here on the chart model database. Simply select which chart pattern you want. Obviously the title of this video is volatility contraction patterns, so let's click on that. You can then select your star rating as well. We just want to be looking for those perfect ones. If you also wanted to look via the time frame, you can do that, but we're just going to keep it open to all time frames. So then you're going to hit search. Now what I want to do is sort these via date order. So we're going to start off back in 1927. We're going to look at 200 charts per page and then simply hit charts. Now here you can see some of them have annotations, some of them are kind of annotations with notes, others are just kind of annotated showing the chart pattern and the pivot point where the trigger bars were coming through as well. So you can be working through here. I don't want to make this video an hour long. I would encourage you use the link below this video. You can go in here for free for 7 days and then you can study these, train your pattern recognition skills. So VCPs, cup and handles, high tight flags, be training your pattern recognition skills. And what I'm going to show you in a minute is how you can then use the STOCKSCREENHERO to go about then finding these once you have your eyes dialed in, once you know what it is you are looking for. So you can see there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, there are thousands in the chart model database. So you can be going through here, you can be reading some of the notes, you can be training your eyes. What does a perfect VCP look like? What is it doing in terms of the price action? What is then happening in terms of the pivot when the candlesticks start tightening up? What is the volume doing? What is the relative strength line doing as well? Where is price in relation to the key moving averages on the daily chart, on the weekly chart when these are setting up? Some of these here, they're actually split. So you have the stock above the index of the time. It's usually the NASDAQ comp. Occasionally it's the Dow Jones as well. So you can see when was that VCP setting up in relation to the major indexes as well. Really cool stuff. You can see Monster Beverage here on the weekly chart, perfect trigger bar. See the 52-week highs coming through. Okay, before the stock was even breaking out. Look at the 52-week highs coming through in the base. Look at the consolidation around the key moving averages on the weekly chart as well. These are the things to really be training your eye to. So as I said, I can make this video an hour long. I don't think it needs to be an hour long. You can go in here, you can study for yourself in your own time. So once you have your eyes dialed in and you know what it is you are looking for, click here, STOCKSCREENHERO. And you can use my preset scans if you want to use those, but I'm going to show you how you could create your own scan as well. So let's say you wanted to go 50-day average volume, you wanted it over 500k, you wanted the 3-month gain to be above, let's say 25%, let's say the 1-month gain above 25%, you wanted the stock to be above the 200 SMA, and you also wanted it to be above the 50 SMA as well. Now you could save this scan as well, and you could call it whatever you wanted to call it. I'm just going to call it test 2 just for the purpose of this video, and then you'll see that it will then come up here in terms of your own scan. So you can then hit search. Now the database is going to go down, so we currently have 52 results in the usually there's over 5,000, so we've narrowed it down from over 5,000 stocks to 52 stocks. So let's then hit charts. Now what's really cool about this, you can see them side by side. The charts, they take a couple of seconds to load up because we're currently loading around up to 200 per page here. For optimal efficiency, I would be going for around about 50. If you have super duper internet speeds, and then you could go for a couple hundred per page, but I would say for most users around about 50 is kind of the optimal for speed, and then obviously speed of scanning, so speed of loading, and then not having to click on too many pages. So then you can be going through and training your pattern recognition skills. So here you can see that VRND is potentially setting up. It's starting to tighten up here. Let me go through, find a couple of other ones. Some of the Chinese stocks are looking fairly strong at the minute. TME is one of those, potential high tight flag, just needs to tighten up and go sideways. This one here, this is ACLX. See how this is starting to tighten up? You have this nice gap up coming through here, now starting to tighten up in there. Potential high tight flag for RXDX as well. That one there looks interesting. 9, covered this one in a recent video in here when it was starting to break out. That one's going okay. HT, see how this is starting to build high lows, tighten up in there. So then you can be adding these to various watch lists. You can create your various watches as well, and then you can be monitoring them. AXSM is a fairly strong biotech stock at present, had a couple of very big gap ups on earnings as well. Now see how it's just starting to go sideways here. This is actually in the context of a potential high tight flag. So you're trying to train your pattern recognition skills to what does an optimal setup look like, and then in a very efficient, quick way, you're then trying to identify those setups. STOCKSCREENHERO does a fantastic job at that, and then you can be putting them into a watch list. You can then monitor monitor that watch list very, very easily. 15-minute delay data here as well, so you can be monitoring it, and then those ones that you think are very interesting, you can then import those into your preferred charting platforms to then be really planning out the trade, whether that be TradingView, whether it be MarketSmith, whether it be a TC2000. But as an initial screening tool, this is designed to be super speedy, super quick, and then just be able to have an overview of your various watch lists as well. Works great on monitors. I'm on a 27-inch curved monitor here. I've got a 34-inch curved monitor just over there to the right. Works absolutely fantastic. Also works great on tablets, iPads, tablets, fantastic as well to then just be scanning through. But yeah, you're really trying to dial in your pattern recognition skills by using the model chart database, and then using the screening tools, using my screen tool, or creating your own screen to then be able to find those setups. So that is it, guys. I will wrap it up there. Remember to use the link down below for a 7-day free trial. There's no credit card required, so you can just do everything that I was just doing in this video for free, and you can do it within the next 20 seconds if you really wanted to. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.